Hey YouTube, it's Michelada G. I hope you guys are doing great today. It is a mukbang video. It's Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm gonna be doing conspiracy theories for today's video. And if you guys don't like conspiracy theories, or if you guys this isn't like you don't like food videos or anything, the door is right over there. Don't unsubscribe, but the door's over there, X, like wherever you're looking at, you can just X me out, I understand. So we got napkins up in here, so grab napkins. I gotta get my wine. I'm so unprepared. Oh my god, my food's getting cold. Video's not sponsored in any way. So the first conspiracy theory that we're gonna get down with is the moon landing. So the moon landing happened in 1969, and the rumors are, the conspiracy theories are, is that I have to eat. This is the buffalo. The moon conspiracy is that we didn't go to the moon. The moon landing was fake. It was like shot in the studio and stuff like that. And because the flag is waving. The Russians, the rumors are back then is that the Russians were just smarter or something like that. Like, I don't even know anything, but the rumors are is that, before 1969, Hitler was like trying to make his like supreme race, right? And like supreme, like superior thinking and all that, intelligence and all that, like the perfect race. He was trying to make that. So like in the late 1900s, like people were just competing against the races, like the countries and stuff like that. They were competing against each other. And so I was like, well, we don't know who went to I think it was shot in the studio because like the flag is waving. There's no oxygen out there. But I was watching, and I'll link it down below in the description box, like the girl that I was watching the video. Oh, and then me and Andrew started to like kind of argue, and he was like, girl, it's supposed to, like, when you put it, I don't know what we were arguing about, but eventually we got to a conclusion that maybe we did go to the, I said that maybe we did go to the moon because, like, he was like, don't you see the movies we watch and the spaceships and stuff like that? When they're up in space and they're in their spaceships, they're, like, there's no gravity, so you're floating, right? And I was like, uh-huh. He's like, all right then. So if I rip open a packet of Skittles and the Skittles come out, they're not going to drop because we're not on Earth. The Earth has gravity, so that's why we're always grounded. In space, it's going to be floating, and it's not going to huddle like a pack because the Skittles, it's going to like float out. It's going to float out and everything. And I was like, and it won't stop. Like the Skittles will keep floating and keep going until like eventually it like hits something and it'll bounce back or something like that. You get what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? You're right. I was like, I get what you're saying now. For my Buffalo Wild Wings, I like the buffalo sauce and I like the honey barbecue. A lot of people don't know like honey barbecue flavor, and I'm like, you guys should definitely try it. I'm like, it's like a little nasty, so that's what they look like up in here. I hope I look decent. Dude, I thought this was gonna be a good idea, eating wings and like talking about conspiracy theories, but it's so messy. It's bad. I had to turn off the camera because it was getting like gross. All right, next conspiracy theory. Literally, there's this show called 11/22/63, and it's based from the book by Stephen King, and he's like the master of horror. And I've always wondered about John F. Kennedy. Like, I don't know why, but John F. Kennedy, I mean, of course I know why, but John F. Kennedy is such an important man in history. And so I've thought about it. I was like, what if he never got assassinated? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if he lived? Like, what would his term have been like? Like, what would have happened and stuff like that. And I thought that we would have gone to USA would have started fighting Russia, or like we would go against war against Cuba, and like the Cuba shutdown would never like happen and stuff like that. I thought that, or like I heard that, and like I don't know what I thought. And literally turns out, like I watched a couple of videos and I linked them. turns out if that man lived, the Vietnam War would have never happened. Unfortunately, maybe the civil rights movement wouldn't have pushed forward. Oh yeah, the acid movement, like the psychedelic movement, would have never happened. The Beatles would have never happened. Nam wouldn't have happened. Would have put they would have pulled him out or something like that. Also like I don't know, like there's just so much like theories. I was like, whoa. They say that literally it was better for him to be like a fallen hero, because how he died and towards the end of his days, it matters more than what he did in the beginning and like what his reputation was or like what people were saying about him. So I was like, whoa. We're just putting a little bit of ranch on the wing. Dude, it's not a conspiracy theory, but literally, I found out like in high school, you don't have to swim. You don't have to know how to swim to be in the Navy. You can literally be in the Navy and be on that freaking ship in the middle of nowhere. And if anything happens, like you just pray for the best. You just pray you get on a boat or something like that. I'm like, what? I do think that John F. Kennedy did get murdered, did get assassinated by the U.S. government because he was rooting for rights. He was rooting for freedom rights. He was rooting for the civil rights movement. He supported change. He wanted change. And his brother, he had an older, younger brother, Bobby, and Bobby was like, damn it, girl, I gotta do some research. Like, but Bobby was a very important man. He's like a lawyer or something like that, DA or something like that. I don't know, district attorney, maybe, I don't know. But his like literally like when John F. Kennedy got assassinated, his little brother or his brother got assassinated too. I believe that it was I'm like stuttering because I don't talk about it, but I was like doing research, and why did his Jackie, that's his wife, why did Jackie get married to like a politician from a different country? She literally, so women in power, women in politics, they don't have power by themselves. Back then they had to get married to someone that mattered, so that way they could be safe or they could have like some sort of advantages to figure out their lives. And so tell me why she fled the US with her kids. Yeah, James Franco's in that show, 11/22/63 or something like that. James Franco's in that show, so you guys should go check it out. My dad told me that rumors are like, and this was when I was a little kid, that's why I got into like conspiracy theories. He said that like if anything happens in this world, like a terrorist attack or like a war or like gas warfare, he said that life as we know it up here will be gone, and unfortunately like we won't make it, like the regular people won't make it, but there's like an underground world where it's for the rich people, and only but not just rich, it's like for the richest of the rich, and like politicians, senators, like politicians and like really important people in life, not even celebrities, because celebrities are disposable, only like celebrities are like the top of the top, like they're gonna make it down underground and they'll figure it out or something like that. But he said that just like Vegas, it's gonna be underground, like there's gonna be like oceans underground, there's gonna be like rivers, it's gonna be exactly like up here, but it's gonna be underground, and like it's gonna it can happen like that. That world can exist because they have the money for it, and so money can buy anything. Eventually you'll realize when you grow up. And I was like, I was like, nothing gonna happen up here, and look where we are. We're in a pandemic right now, bro. Like, people were getting ready to die out here. I mean, people did die, so it's kind of awkward. I don't even know what I'm saying. Smoking unnecessary. I want to be, I'm gonna change my information and stuff like that so I can be an organ donor. She's like, don't be one. Do not be an organ donor. Do you hear me? Promise me you won't be an organ donor. And I was like, are you okay? What's up? Like, are you okay? And she was like, just promise me you won't be one. Like, please. And I was like, okay, I promise. Like, what's up? And she was like, dude, okay. It's not everybody's bad, okay? But this is what she told me. She was like, I was doing research and stuff like that. And like, you know how there's dirty cops? You know how there's people who get paid to like make things happen in the world? And I'm like uncomfortable because yes, I know. And I'm like, And she was like, okay. So like you know how there's people, like very important people that they need like they just need like one kidney, like just one brand new kidney, or they need like I don't know, like an arm, like yeah, like an arm and like eyes. They need eyes and stuff like that, and like they're willing to pay for it. And so like if you get into a car, like you know, like anything happens to you, and paramedics or somebody, the paramedics see your on your driver's license that you're an organ donor, they'll rush, like if it's like a dirty paramedic, or if it's like a dirty cop, they'll rush you in, and like you're like, you can be saved, but they don't want to save you because you're an organ donor. So they'll like kill you on the spot, or they'll let you bleed out. Like if you have 20-minute window that they can save you, they'll let those 20 minutes go by. There's countless people on the waiting list, and they want what they want. And I was like I was so scared. I was like, oh my god, dude, no. If I'm gonna be an organ donor, it's gonna be like voluntary, you know? Like if a close family member, and in that moment, I made a choice for myself in my life. I was like, if I'm gonna be an organ donor, it's gonna be for like my little brother. It's gonna be for my older sister. Lives away. They drank their, like, what if I get liver problems? Like, that's my fault. I was drinking like that. I shouldn't take somebody else's you know, organ because I made horrible mistakes. So people don't believe me. I used to post it all the time when I was younger on Snapchat and stuff like that. I was 18 years old. The year was 2015. I forgot which class it was, but I want to say current event. And literally my teacher there, he told the class, I can literally name people in that class, but they won't remember what he said. He told us that you know how we vote? You know how the American people vote? So this is gonna piss off a lot of people, but just think about it. And so he said it, not me. He said it. He said that and if you message me and I know you, I'll tell you who my teacher was and stuff like that. So he said that, you know how we vote and stuff like that, and like the ballots or like the votes go to like, you know, like, and they count them, and like the popular vote wins, right? And that's who becomes the next president of the United States of America. No, that's not how it happens. How it happens is that he said an actual number of percentage of American families, and he said that they're involved in the campaign. So you know how the candidates be asking for donations, or they be asking like there's campaign dinners, there's campaign parties, there's campaign meetings, like they meet important people, right? They need donations and stuff like that. I don't know what I'm even saying. So like, oh my god, don't rub your eye. Do not like touch like your face when you're eating wings. And so he said that there's a percentage of the American families, of elite American families. Give it up for Hova. There's a percentage of families that make things happen in the White House and in the government world, and so they choose who becomes the next president. Like, it don't matter the popular vote. Like, we are gonna choose who's the next president, who's the next Jesus. Must be the wine. I can't even remember the vice president, the secretary of the House of Jesus. Like, I don't even know nothing. Another conspiracy theory. You know how you guys have, like, when you eat wings, right? You have the skeletons, the bones left. I grew up my whole life, and you probably did too, that it's okay to feed it to your dog. Don't do that. Unfortunately, because they're cooked like this, it will splinter. So literally, the worst thing that could happen is that the bone gets like stuck, like long way in the throat, and it rips it, it shreds it. Worse, it can like the dog can process it and everything. And then when you take him out to poop, it can like literally, it can splinter. It can splinter on the way out, if you know what I'm saying. It's kind of awkward. But yeah, that's a conspiracy theory. Like, for me, in my book, that's a conspiracy theory. Don't be feeding your pets cooked bones, because it just throw it in the trash. In Mexico, I saw that all the time, and I'm so guilty because I used to do that to like my dogs in Mexico, and my dogs and my aunt's dogs in Mexico. I would give them bones and stuff like that, and literally, thank God, like nothing ever happened to them, dude. That's like, if you imagine you breaking these bones and you eat them, like it's bad. Oh my God. I thought the wings were gonna be bad if they got cold, but they're not. It's fine. I'll deal with it. I must be hungry. I don't know. But yeah. Hey, let me know if you guys like this video, if you guys have your own conspiracy theories. Oh, and by the way, my name, it's kind of confusing. It's Michelada G. The G stands for grande. So, yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I was listening to one of these podcasts, and they said my name was Michelada. And I was like, that's not my name. My name is Michelada. So I'm sorry about that, you guys. So if you guys are new here, it's Michelada G up in the building. And you guys can follow me on Instagram at Michelada X96. 96 is the year I was born, and X stands for you wish you could X me out. My God, what's another conspiracy theory, you guys? Yeah. I wanted to say this too. Literally, most of the stuff you see commercialized, it's not like most of the products that you see on the commercials on TV, they're not good for you. They're literally not good for you. Like, I used to think that Pantene shampoo was amazing because years ago, all of a sudden, Selena Gomez is on the commercials. And I was like, whoa, Selena Gomez uses Pantene shampoo or something like that. Like, I don't know. And I was like, whoa, that's so dope and everything. Dude, no the hell she does not. Selena Gomez does not wear that stuff. Like, she's getting paid so much money to just repeat lines from paper or like from a screen like this. Like, there could be a screen my boyfriend could be holding a screen right here right now, and I could be literally like but I'm not, because I'm literally stuttering and stuff like that. But yeah, I was like, whoa, Selena Gomez does that and blah blah, and like, no, she don't, bro. Oh my God. salad next time, so that way my food don't be getting cold. And yeah, thank you so much. Give this video a thumbs like. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And sound the bell. Make sure you click on the bell so that way whenever I upload, you can I thought my phone died. I thought my camera died real quick. I was like, yeah. So make sure you subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below if you even like this video or not. I will be doing my best next time. Today was just very quickly planned and everything. And I know I stuttered throughout the video, but that's because I don't really talk to people about my belief in conspiracy theories. My last video on the Spicy Noodle Challenge, I got great feedback and I was so proud, and I was very surprised that a lot of people liked that video. So thank you so much, guys. Cheers.